Hello YouTube, Terry McCall, first from the line. How you guys doing here today? I'm out in the trap line, checking it. I'm taking off out of town for a couple of days. But yeah, so Mr. Otter had this run here. You can see that run, good size otter. Well, you can see how big it was. He was a good one, and he put it through here. The first time he came through, he went on the left side of this tree. Right there. So he come through on the left side of our left, it would be the right side of the tree. This time he came through this way, and he came through, and for some reason he headed back to his old trail. Well, look what I got over there. First one in a long time. Nice big otter, big male. He's a good size one. I would say he's probably 20 some pounds if I had to guess. I'm not a scale, but he's a good one. I caught one a few years back, 4 or 5 years ago, that was much bigger than this guy. He was massive. But this is a big otter. Yeah, so I call it the simple trail set. You don't have to set for otters in creeks. You don't have to set for otter in beaver dams, underwater. These guys are traveling all the time, and now I'll be honest, I've set otter sets and caught I've caught marten on otter sets, I've caught mink on otter sets, and I've caught rabbits on otter sets. This actual one in front of me, this one, that Wolverine that I had hanging around this area, walked right to that trap, right to it, and then he spun around and walked out on the trail again. So I'm not saying I would have caught him, but he walked right. He was smart, that guy. He smelt that steel from a mile away. This guy didn't. You can see he fought a little bit there along the base of the tree. But yeah, nice otter. Very happy with this catch. Like I said, I don't get a lot of them. I don't target a lot of them. I got lots of otters. I just don't target them. I got plans for this guy. A friend of mine had said that he would like a otter furred flap hat. So I'm gonna get this guy all thawed out and get him skinned out and see what he looks like. And if I think he's nice enough to get tanned, I'll get him tanned, and I'll either sell him to the guy, or we'll get him a hat made, and just whatever. He can pay for the tanning and the making of the hat, and I'll just give him the fur. A good friend of mine. So yeah, he said if I get a good otter, he said I'd like to get a otter fur hat made. So yeah, so first catch of the day. Mr. Wolverine never came back. I've checked all my Wolverine sets on this side of my line. He never came back. He might come back. A friend of mine who's traps to the south, I think I told you about him in the last one. He was the one who got everything ripped down. Got everything ripped down by a couple Wolverines. He figures there's two. He figures there's a male and a female in that running together. He doesn't have them on camera. He's got cameras out there, but he doesn't have them on camera. Funny that is, eh? He says he's got 3 cameras out there. He checked them all, and he didn't see them. But I said, well, how do you got them set? He said, well, the first one's they're set on a wolf bait. Well, they didn't go to the wolf bait, so he wouldn't have seen them. They just stayed on the trail. They didn't have to go to the wolf bait. They skinned every box he had, ripped everything apart. So and their Wolverine sets, they didn't have to go to those. They just, like he said, they didn't have to go to the wolf bait. So he had 3 cameras or something on the wolf bait. He had one closer to the road. They came onto his trail before or after his camera, because he likes to have a camera there just in case to see if people are coming into where he goes in. But yeah, so on the other side of him is another guy that I know very good, and he sent me a message on Messenger, and he says, hey, first from the line, he says, have you caught a Wolverine in the last couple of days? I said no, I didn't. He said, well, if you do, and if you have one with a wolf snare on it, he says, I'd like to get my wolf snare back. I said, well, it'll probably be for garbage. I didn't say much to him, but I said, yeah, okay. But in my mind, I was saying, well, wolf snare getting dragged around. He couldn't even get tangled around somewhere on a tree, and that Wolverine's dead in the bush somewhere. Birds are probably picking at him now. But they're pretty resilient. I'll give them that. They're pretty resilient. Anyways, I'm gonna let that be all. I got that otter over there. Got the skidoo. You can hear it, the skidoo running out there. Look at that old fire hydrant. That's from the mine. I'm at the mine site here right now, actually. That's from the mines. That's the water from, there's a pump house down here. If you go down that trail, there's a pump house. I got a Wolverine set down there, and then there's a river that I call the Taylor River. I never got on there this year, though. It was too bad, but you know what? I might give it a week and a half of setting. I might go set it one day, put about 10 sets on the river, and see what I can get. See if I can get, I got 3-4 Wolverine sets down there, and I got some, I got about 8 or 10 marten sets down that way. So I might set it for like a week and a half and then pull it out. I'm going to be back on Monday, so maybe on Monday or Tuesday, if it's nice out, I'll come and get that done. It won't take long. It's only 20 minutes from where I park my truck to here. If I come straight here, it's 20 minutes. If I go through my whole trap line, it's about 45 to an hour. But yeah, I'm going to let that be all. Nice nice otter today. Very happy with the catch. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to get him in my sleigh and everything and get on the way here. Get him in the fur, I don't have a bag, so I'm going to call it the fur blanket. Funny one, yeah. So anyways, yeah, nice otter. Very nice otter. Big one. And we'll see you guys down the line. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next video. I'm hoping, I got about 7 more sets to check, and I had a nice fisher, like a big fisher, come through, and I set for him. I didn't have a set there, but I set for him. I give him some goodies there in the box. So hope maybe I got a fisher down the way. We'll see. So we'll see you down the line. Thanks for watching my videos. We'll talk again. Bye. Have a great day.